My name is Paula Gomes. I'm the cultural ambassador in Alaafin Oyo. Well, you know, when Kabesi was alive, our work was to preserve the customs, the tradition, and the heritage of Yoruba. So, Ẹgbẹ Ọrun is part of the preservation. So today, we are doing a festival, annual festival, concerning our family in the heaven. Ẹgbẹ Ọrun, societies in the heaven. Because Yorubas believe that every human being has a family in the heaven. The way you have a family on the earth, you have a family in the heaven. So in Oyo, we maintain the traditions and the festivals at the right time. So since olden days, the festival is celebrated at the beginning of March, first and second week, because we follow the traditional calendar. You know, I'm here for 17 years, okay? And a lot of things were dying. People were afraid to come out. But like I said, the work that we did, that I continue with the legacy of Kabesi, is to tell the people of the Orisha that they should be proud of their heritage. They should, because they are the ones who are keeping it. You know, most, you as a Yoruba, you know that before, I'm not against any religion. I love Muslims, I love Christians, I love all of them. But before, the mentality was that the Orisha is bad. And Orisha is the ancestors. Like Jesus is an ancestor. Mohammed is an ancestor from another area. So everything was dying. And Alaafin did everything that all the festivals and the Orisha people will be respected. So the festivals are growing, more and more people, and the Orisha people are more confident than before. Because most of the people in the olden days, they will give their children to go to the school, and they will become Muslim or Christian in the beginning. So most of these people go to the school. Most of the Orisha people don't go to the school because they didn't want to convert to another religion. So most of the Orisha people didn't go to the school and they stayed apart. It's like they didn't have the voice in the society. So Alaafin Oyo, when he was alive, at the time I've been here working with him, our work was to give the voice to the Orisha people that they didn't go to the school. As well, the children, when I arrived here, most of the Orisha people, the small children, they don't go to the school. Especially the Shango children, they will not go to the school. Because the tradition says, after you initiate into the Shango, you cannot shave your hair anymore. So the schools will not accept the children to go to the school, or they will shave their hair. So Olaiwola wrote to the state government, and in Oyo, I went to all the schools, public schools, that the children have the right to go to the school and maintain their tradition. According to Convention from 1966 from UNESCO, every human being has the right to maintain their culture and go to the school. So today, every Shango child goes to the school plaiting their hair and maintaining their tradition. Not the first time. I'm working here with Olaiwola for 15 years. It's going to be 17 years I'm here. But the first time I came, it was 35 years ago. I was a student and I went to Oshoko. So by that time, I started my research on customs and tradition and the traditional religion of the Yorubas. 35. I think civilization is a very hard word because it depends what you understand under civilization.
Present modern civilization.
Because the Yorubas are civilized.
Present modern civilization.
Modernity.
Yeah.
Do you understand? What I want to tell you is that when I arrived, things were different. A lot of things were losing. Now they are preserving more. But a lot of things, you know, everything in life has a positive and a negative. So, how can I explain that I cannot offend anybody? Like when I came for 17 years ago to Oshobo, the festival was very small. 35 years ago, the festival was very small. Now Oshobo is very big. Do you understand? Like when I came here, Shango was very small. Now Shango festival is very big. So I see that a lot of things are gone, but a lot of things are going to be preserved. But we need to be careful because preservation is not to modify it, and people are modifying their tradition and their customs, and we need to be careful. Before, no Ijo Orumila. Now everywhere is churches of Orumila. We have to be very careful because it can spoil the tradition, but it can help the tradition. So we have to see where the balance is because a lot of things are going on. Then, you know, people say modernity. What is modernity? If you don't preserve, there's no modernity. What is modernity? You lose your heritage. Like your language, vernacular, what is that? It's your mother tongue. If you don't preserve your mother tongue, you lost your culture. I'm a Portuguese. The Portuguese, we are 9 million. 9 million people. We speak our language. Our language is our mother tongue. If we lose our language, we lose our tradition. We will not understand our culture anymore. What about you? You are so many tribes together, so many groups. Everybody should preserve their mother tongue. It's not dialect, it's not vernacular, it's your mother tongue. Look, let me tell you, people are not well informed. Do you understand? If people are well informed, they will be proud of their tradition. Let me explain you the way I see it. And through these years of research, we are all one. God is only one. Christianity, you call it God. Muslim, you call it Allah. If you go to China, they call it another name. If you go to India, they call it Shiva. So there are so many ways of worshipping God. When Islam came, they brought Nabi Muhammad. It's not true. He is an Orisha from another area. Because people don't understand that Orisha is the ancestors. Orisha is the ancestors. The Yoruba people nowadays, they say, look how they are, Abo Orisha. Like, you understand? Abo Orisha means the people that worship their ancestors. Because, you know, through the Yoruba mythology, they say that the Yorubas worship one creator, supreme creator, which is Olodumare. And he creates all the divinities because to come to the earth, to create the earth, After they create her, they go back to the heaven. And all the Orishas came back to the earth as human beings. So every Orisha is an ancestor of the Yorubas. There's no Yoruba family that they don't have an Orisha. Every old village town have an Orisha. Every Yoruba family descended from their own blood from the Orishas. Their ancestors. So when the religion, other religion came, like Islam and like Christianity, they are the ones that didn't understand the culture. And they said that is idol worshippers. It's not idol worshippers. They are paying homage to their own ancestors. That is a misunderstanding. And nowadays the people that follow Christianity and they follow Islam, they don't understand because they are far away from their tradition. So they are worshipping another Orisha from another area. Jesus is an Orisha. He's between God and humankind. It's not true. Can you see God? So you need to have Orisha in between. So it's a misunderstanding. So when people say it's idol worshippers, they don't know. Because they are far away. People say, it's Bado, it's Bado, it's Bado. You understand? So I don't condemn them. At the beginning I didn't understand. But now I don't condemn because they don't understand that Orisha is not the idol worshippers. Like Ishu is not devil. But Ajayi Crowder has translated as devil. So, but people don't understand. So, and what we are today, we are celebrating. It doesn't matter if you are black, if you are white. I believe, and the studies say that the first human being was from Africa. So we believe all of us are black. All of us are black. All of us, the origin come from one place. So in the olden days, everywhere they have their way of worshiping. So Orisha is our ancestor, and Ẹgbẹ Ọrun is our families in the heaven, the celestial families, our friends, our family. So we are just celebrating our families in heaven. There's no idol. What is idol? What is idol? People like Oshupa and Pasuma is the idol because they worship him. Pasuma is an idol. But this is the ancestors. People celebrate Jesus, it's not true. He's the ancestor for them. They believe in their ancestor and it's an Orisha because an Orisha is an ancestor. Mohammed is an ancestor. That they believe if they pray to Mohammed, Allah will listen. There's nothing wrong, it's an Orisha. So when we pray for all of them. We pray for Jesus, we pray for Mohammed, we pray for Orunmila, we pray for Shango, we pray for all of them. They are all ancestors. Number one, my advice is they should not lose their mother tongue. If they lose their mother tongue, they can never understand their culture and their tradition. Number two, they should be proud of it. Number three, when they go back to it, they should go and know the origin of their family and where they are coming from to go back to their lineage. Only because they join the friends for Shango, they become Shango. Or because they join the friends of Orunmila, they go for Orunmila. No. Every Yoruba has an Orisha, an ancestor, and every family has their origin. You understand? So the Orisha is attached to lineage of the family, the ancestral Orisha lineage of the family. Look, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. Do you understand? I don't want to offend anybody because I cannot say it's brainwashed. You understand? I don't want to offend because we are all brothers together. You know, they choose to follow another Orisha, which is Jesus. Because Jesus as a family, he was a human being and he belonged to another area. Do you understand me? Look, olden days, it's not Yoruba land. It's the Oyos, Egbas, Ifes, Orus. It's not. So, do you believe that when people say, the Yoruba language, that is the Oyo Empire that put everybody together. Then, with the translation of the Bible, they put Oyo as the official language, Yoruba. But if you go to Ife, you speak another language. If you go to Ijesha, if you go to Osogbo, if you go to Adùkẹ, it's different. So, in the olden days, before the Yoruba land, they call Yoruba land, they decide this is the Oyos, the Ifes, the Ebas, the Orus. Oya tell me. They don't have their own way of worshipping God. They have their own Orisha, their own ancestor in their own family. Or is Shango everywhere? No, Shango started in Oyo with the lineage of Alaafin. And through the empire, it spread everywhere. So everybody has their own way to reach the Supreme Creator. It's the same thing that everybody now says, Orunmila is the Orisha knows everything. And Ifa is the knowledge for all the Orisha. It's wrong. Because olden days, Orunmila is not everywhere. Do you understand? So, Ifa is the knowledge of Orunmila. Kewu is the knowledge of Mohammed. Afo is the knowledge of Shango, Oshun, Yemanja. Can you understand? So we have to be careful. When we generalize, we are losing the tradition. So that is why I advise for the youth to go back if it's possible to your father, because the lineage go to the father side. Go to your compounds where you come from, where your forefathers. Know the Oriki of the family and know the Orisha of the family. Because normally the families, they have a taboo. Like Obatala people, the descendants of Obatala, they cannot drink palm wine. But there's a lot of compounds nowadays, they convert to Muslim and Christian, but they don't drink palm wine. It's not true. So, if you don't know your ancestral line and you follow Shango and you are Obatala, your life, so that is my advice. Orúkọ mi, Paula Gomes, Adùkẹ, Ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ngẹ̀.